Bust it down on the floor, make that ass clap, and be the star of the show. Get lost in the train, don't lose that gaze. Just watch that dance and get carried away. Bounce that, bust it down on the floor, make that ass clap, and be the star of the show. Get lost in the train, don't lose that gaze. Just watch that dance and get carried away. Do you like what you see? Would you like a piece of me? Come take you a bite. Ain't about the modesty, as nude as my honesty. Let's dance to the night. We ain't about to sin for free. You best win the lottery if you want the right. Once we get really close, I mean once our bodies touch, you ain't leaving my sight. Loving your touch, wish I could take a munch. Eating your gaze up for lunch, they heat the lust. That body get bent, trust, feeling your passion a must. I love when you move, seducing me to the groove. You ask, you know who I'll choose, it's you. As soon as that money correct, you gon' have me feeling loose.
Get down on the flow, low, lower than what I call home. Can't tell if it's a blessing or a curse, either way you put a spell on my dome. How she an angel but badder than any of the devils I know. I need a different eye, her beauty is a lie, can't tell on my own. Fuck, I can't blame it that I'm stuck in love, I fell on my own. If I ever reincarnate, I pray to God to wake up as your pole. But your entry fee is your soul, and all my homies paid the toll. Charmed by my kryptonite, can't tell if I should say it go. Angelic eyes gazing at me and my brother, make us say the hell with this and go to heaven. Making it rain my sin, releasing the pain I'm in. Moving circles like angels I spin, inner demons like Ayo, I'm him. Trade your life for her halo, I'd win. Trade your life for her love, now I'm grim. Yeah, angel feathers on the ground, blessings on the ground next to it. Yeah, money powers on the ground, cause she know that she the best with it. Heavenly with the moves, looking like she just perfected it. Yeah, thought this feeling died in the 7th gate and she resurrected it, damn.
What if I go? What if I stay? What is the toll? Wouldn't I fade? What if I'm late? Aren't I old? I'm just here for the ride. I'd like to entice you by my side. But what if I go? What if I stay? What is the toll? Wouldn't I fade? What if I'm late? Aren't I old?
Hi. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are. Hello. Sorry, I need to get everything. I need to get everything right. Oh God. Hold out. We're not gonna listen to this. We want something chill. Yo, I am so we're testing. Look at my hair. Do you like my hair? It matches my IRL hair right now. My IRL hair's gotten longer. So I figured per time. We just got the update. So you know, yeah. Isn't that cute? Oh my god, just a little bit of hair change is really a vibe. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't have my thingy up. Okay, let's get everything set. We are testing it today. These are all new. We're testing. We're testing, okay? Immediately things that I see that I want to change, I already know. I want to there's no glow on my flames. Definitely need them. But I think they look good. Yeah. Pretty, right? Okay. Um yeah, cuz everything else glows. Thank you, face. Okay. Let me make sure everything's started everywhere. We're gonna kind of move me here. Ta-da. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Oh my god, there's so much movement to this outfit. So much happening now. Isn't that kind of cool? But somehow it makes me look more exposed than last time. As weird as that is, with more covering me. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So I obviously like a little bit of the boom. No more movement. Do we want black hair? I can do black hair. Nah, I don't want black hair. That's kind of cool. Oh, well, we want that, but we want this. There. Okay. I think we're good for that. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. So today we're just gonna relax for a little bit. We're gonna chill. We'll talk for a bit. And then we'll play some games. Like everything is all fucked up, dude. Yeah, let's ASMR. I'm tired. So I'm drinking coffee and there's like no way to track me when I'm drinking coffee. A little bit. We chillin'. We big chillin'. We were doing a fancy stream. Now wait a minute. We already did that. Beat you to it. Also Dash and Toxic? Is it supposed to be toxic? Like with an A? Mm, 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 mm. Oh. Wait. Is that like permanent now? Did you guys change that? That's actually amazing. If not, I'm still big sad then. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, I like the new stream info stuff. It looks a lot better. Big improvement. Look at Kick. I don't know if it changed recently. Toxic? Okay, bet. Bet. I gotta get the multi-chats working. I've been fucking up. I'm supposed to do that. What the fuck is up there? Huh? Behind? Yo, I got something weird on my screen. The fuck? There's like a little bit up top for some reason. Nope, it's not me. Eh, what the fuck? Yeah, it's not me. It's not Firebot. It's not Spotify. What the fuck? Do you see that right at the top? Like, right at the top corner? What the fuck is that? Bro. Bro, we gotta get this figured out. There's like, there's a thing at the top. Okay, do you see, the tree on the left at the top? Above it, there's like a little pinky thing. Yeah, like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, wait, that's not always been there? Am I smoking crack? In game, obviously. Hold up. Trying to figure out what that is. It's obviously not tied to me. It was part of this. Oh. 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 Oh, it's the... it's the... I'm retarded. It's the album covers. Yo, hide that. We don't want to see album covers. Oops, sorry, I'm loud. I'm supposed to do ASMR. I'm so fucking bad at ASMR. Right. Shut up. I don't want to hear it. Okay. I think okay. First off, so I got a question for you guys. So for my hair, you notice that there's no part that is so you see my new longer hair. Do you see how it doesn't flick out to the front of to like more of my neck, like it's behind me? So that was done with the intent because I have earrings. They kind of felt very cluttered if you were to add both hair forward and earrings. Do you guys agree with that, or do you think some forward hair would look better? I'm open to suggestions. Or not suggestions. I'm open to your opinion, whether you agree or disagree. Because one of the things we felt was that you didn't want to clutter the, what's it called? Like the area. But I also know that, like, sometimes it might look more natural. If that makes sense. Clutterfit was added. That's kind of what we rested on. I would have to not have earrings that dangle. But my earrings are actually quite large. Hi, welcome. Mwah, mwah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, Name, thanks for the follow. Welcome to call to Heaven Jerry Stay. Mwah. Let's get some stuff on and we'll chat a bit. Yo, this is a crazy one. I'm like, what? Oh. Okay, let's watch the Jeff Kaplan interview. So, if you guys didn't know, and this is really interesting to me. Wow, it's 5 hours. Okay, we're not gonna watch all of it. We'll watch Flatz's review on it. But if you didn't know this, recently, the previous director of Overwatch and lead game designer of Overwatch, he also worked in World of Warcraft, but I don't really know his history there. Hi, Ash. Mwah. He is launching a new game, but he also talked about why he left the Overwatch team, why he left Blizzard, and it was kind of interesting. I saw a clip on it, and this was earlier in the week, and he mentioned one of the things that they told him was if you don't make this amount of money, you know, and you don't have these earnings every month, I think it was every month, it might have been every quarter, we're gonna fire 1,000 people off your team. And he left. So I'm actually kind of interested in watching kind of that, his perspective. Now, as we all know, a lot of what goes down behind the scenes of our favorite games. Also, Mike, thanks for the follow. Can they call it to Heaven Jerry State? Mwah. A lot of it is actually corporate greed. Hi, Zeta. Mwah. And yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm curious. If you guys haven't already, I am streaming on all my platforms. I think it's live. I think we're live everywhere. Oh no, we need to go live on. Okay, we're live on everything. We're live on Twitch, Kick, YouTube. You can check me out all there. I'm also live on Twitter as well. I think I need to post that. Okay. Boom. We're good. I've only been live for 20 minutes. I've only been live for 20 minutes. I know, still have 30 minutes. Oh no, this partner anniversary. I got partners so. You know, it's actually really funny. When I first okay, this is some fucking AnwiAnwi lore. So I started streaming in December. I would have been partnered really, really fast, but they actually thought I was I had like a partner, like, cause so in order to get partner on Twitch, you can't get in trouble or like suspended for X amount of time. My very first stream, I got suspended. I got suspended because I didn't know that it was after my debut, but I had my I had my throne on my, well, at the time it wasn't a throne. Excuse me. At the time it was a Amazon wish list, I think. No, I've been streaming for longer. I don't know where you're getting that information. Anyways, they saw that I had a butt plug on my wish list, and I got banned for it. So I didn't even get banned live on stream. It was so lame. No, you're good. You're good. I know that you're new here, so well, hi. First off, my name's Anwi, voice actor, VTuber, adult entertainer. I actually make a lot more porn than I used to, or than I previously did. I do a lot of stuff. I do mostly cunt boy stuff. I know the butt plugs will really get you. You like the outfit? Thank you, babe. I appreciate it. And Twitch, yeah, Twitch got me at the time. Hence why we don't have any of our wish list linked here anymore, or like at least because it was in the widget, which, yeah, but it was a foxtail plug in my defense, so I don't know. I thought we were cool like that. It was get you in the facts. So that happened, and then when I was doing my partner applications, they kept denying me, and I was like, "Why are you guys denying me?" And they're like, "Well, it's because you've been banned in the last 90 days," and I was like, "That's not true." And they're like, "Oh shit, RB." And that same day, as soon as I told them that's not true, I literally got partnered instantly. It's actually so funny. They didn't even like go like, "Hey, we'll review your thing." That was apparently the only thing not letting me get partnered for like a while. I had applied multiple times. And I was like, "Why am I getting denied? I'm meeting all the criteria, and you guys..." Because they usually... So, if you didn't know, when you apply for... And this is kind of confusing about Twitch. When you get banned, they don't tell you why you get banned, usually. Or you get suspended, because I've gotten suspended a few times, and they don't fucking explain why. But when you get denied a partner application, they fully outline why. Which I'm like, okay. How many of you? No, at the time, I had a fuck ton of viewers. Like, when I say a fuck ton of viewers, I mean a fuck ton of viewers. I used to be a very different kind of streamer. And I think this is one of the very predatory things about VTubers, and I'll always say this. And when I first started, I really wasn't doing porn. I was technically doing, and this is not allowed on Twitch anymore. You cannot do this anymore. They have added rules since then where you cannot do this, even though a lot of people still break this rule. So I guess it's a rule that's not really enforced, especially within the ASMR community. And just especially VTubers in general. You see it happen a lot with girls especially. They'll do the whole, "I'm not doing porn, but I'm basically doing softcore porn, and everything's very explicit, everything's very very much that. It's very parasocial. They're not actually making friends, they don't actually like their viewers. Why do I know that? Because I've been streaming for about 5 years as a VTuber. I'm a very old VTuber. And one of the big things is that is how you did it. That is just how you got a fuck ton of viewers. And the reason I know that is because I had easy over 100 viewers a stream, like concurrent, and which isn't a lot. I know, technically speaking, it's not a lot. But bro, I was streaming nonstop. I was streaming for like 12 hours a day. That's not even a fucking exaggeration. Why do you think I got partnered so fast? I got partnered in 3 months, which would have been faster if they didn't make that mistake. And I was basically doing that. Everyone I knew was doing that. That was how streamers just did it. And it's kind of depressing because it was basically the like, I'm gonna be super horny and blah 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 blah. But as soon as you reciprocate, you're a bad person, right? So me as the streamer, I would be horny. I would talk lewd. I would flirt. But as soon as any viewer did it back, they're being bad. They're harassing. They're doing this. That was just what they did. They still do it to this day. It's kind of fucked. And you know, it's constant about, at least, I mean, still you see it a lot with VTubers. It's pushing a narrative. It's all about, also, hi, welcome, hi, Mag, hi, Ruin. It's also virtue signaling all the time. You know, everyone is doing bad things, but you're the victim all the time. It's all of that, and that shit burnt me out. But I noticed that one of the big things was that, and it was so depressing. It was so depressing. And dude, I literally started hating it. And it's because it was like one of those things where you can be surrounded by a ton of people and feel so lonely. So lonely. And that's when I realized that the entire subgenre of VTubers, like VTubers as a genre, right? Most of them are centered around being flirtatious and or usually both, but or being extremely parasocial and virtue signaling. And virtue signaling in the sense of the whole, like, I'm gonna be flirty, but as soon as you reciprocate it, you're a viewer that's crossed the line, and now I'm gonna make a post how viewers always cross the line, and they make me so uncomfortable, and this and this and this, right? You see how that works? It's like, it's kind of like a cycle of like, you're literally turning yourself into a victim so you can talk about how people shouldn't be treated this way, when you literally set yourself up to have that happen, and you give people this impression, and then with that it kind of like, it's this weird cycle that brings in a ton of engagement. It's all engagement bait, and it was so depressing to see. It was so exhausting to watch and experience and partake in, that I was like, I can't do this. And I had a huge step back. Also, hi, Jeremy. Huge step back. I was like, I cannot fucking do this. So for a while, I was pretty listless. I did not know what to do. I didn't really know where I wanted to take my content. I started getting more into the porn stuff. I as you know, I'm a very flirty person. I enjoy sex. I enjoy sex. So I feel like the transition to porn was pretty natural. Actually, hold up. Let me start this video. And then I'm going to be right back because I want to heat up my coffee because it's cold and I want to heat it really, really, really fast. So let me do that. And then to answer your question, I'm sorry, I wanted to finish my thought, Mike, before I responded. I actually worked a few different jobs. I was a barista for a bit. I know. I don't have blue hair. Don't worry. I worked at a bank. Not very long, though. I got it, like, when I was pretty young. Because I worked at a call center, so it wasn't actually, like... Although, banking jobs you can get pretty young now, okay? I got it when I was, like, 19. I'm not even joking. 19? Maybe I was, like, 21. No, I got it when I was, like, 19. Because I was working at a coffee shop when I was still in high school. When I went to college, what was it? I did community college, so I didn't. My college degree did not take very long. Online classes, all that. I didn't do completely online. I did mostly online. Most of my classes were online, but there were a few where I had to go. And I literally went in like once a week, I think, because I was working at the same time. Anyways, let me get this video hopping for you guys, and then I'll be right back super fast.
There was a 5-hour-long podcast that was dropped last night, and I have not gotten a chance to watch it. I've seen some clips here and there, and there's actually a little part of that is cited in here, I believe. This is basically a summarized version of the entire 5 hours, and it's from Jeff Kaplan sat down, discussed Overwatch, why he left, what he's doing now, and more, in which he actually ended up dropping his game, which I then saw Jeff Keesley, I think it's Keesley, the guy who runs the Game Awards, tweeted it out, and people quoted, was like, "Is your bloodthirst not sated with Highguard dying?" Keegley, yeah. Anyways, really quick, so this got summarized down for us, which is very nice. It says on Titan. So for those who don't know who Titan is what Overwatch was supposed to be. It was called Project Titan before it became Overwatch.
Oh, you guys, I have
Titan was Blizzard's follow-up MMO to World of Warcraft, set in a future Earth where the players led double lives as secret agents.
banking jobs usually require 2 years of cash handling experience. Yeah, I worked at a Target when I was like 15.
New engine. After several years and 83 million spent on
So
development,
technically that
the
counts.
project failed spectacularly.
Because I worked as a
The art team
I actually didn't really work as a cashier. I worked as a cashier barely, but just a little bit, and it still counted. Okay, we're all good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 15. It was 15 or 16. Did I say, oh, first off, hi, God. Mwah. And did I say hi, Queen? Thank you. Hi, Queen. Roa? Okay. A new job lined up on Tuesday. Congrats. Is it a interview or is it like you are working there? I went to college for business. What was I gonna say? Came for the videos. Nice. Actually, speaking of, we have a fancy stream tonight. Let me boom. Oh, it's not for my birthday though. $7 p.m. CST tonight. We have a collab Fansly stream with Chance. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be fun. What was I gonna say? Yeah. Came from. Hey, hold up. I just got it. Oh. I bought a cord organizer, but I haven't fucking used it yet. I love that my model matches my hair. Like, I have literally 2 versions. This one matches my hair now. Okay. Yeah, let's watch this.
Engineering team and design team, all of them simultaneously. Not because
Oh
they
shit,
weren't
twice?
talented,
Oof,
but because
that's annoying.
there wasn't any cohesion in what they were building. So basically, they ended up taking
Nice job. Congrats on the job.
all assets from Titan and turning it into Overwatch. But imagine you had GTA Overwatch, You got Winston with the blicky. Tracer's got an AK. You know what I mean? Like, be kind of crazy. Art looked like it came from 10 different games. The engine barely ran. A technical artist could only work 20 hours out of the 20.
Is the volume okay?
Or sorry, the 40 hours.
Or do you want it louder?
Because the tools had been so broken that they'd been rebuilt. They'd rebuilt everything every time they'd wanted to make some changes. They hired 70 environmental artists before they even knew what their world was supposed to look
Oh,
like.
thanks. I
When Titan
appreciate
got
it.
canned in 2013,
A little louder?
Capcom
Okay.
fought hard to keep a small core team
You know,
together.
I work hard on
and was given
being
6
being
weeks
hot,
to
so I
pitch a new
appreciate
game.
it.
He'd been through the old Titan character art.
That's why I
lately,
want my model to
particularly
reflect IRL
on
me.
Zangs, and there had been
I
some
mean, obviously, I
throwaway
don't have,
content, or
you know,
been
I
some
don't
throwaway
flex
comments
player,
from
but
designer Jeff Goodman. Holy shit, these are some names I haven't heard in a while. I'm pretty sure this is the guy. He left recently. Oh my god, what was the last hero this guy made? Chat help. Do you guys know? This guy like made like all the designs. Was it Kiri? I think Kiri was the last character he
Aw,
made. You might be
dang.
right. And
Thanks,
Jeff
you
Goodman was
guys.
the balance guy. Yo, I'm not trying to flame that guy. Like, you know, I'm sure he was a very nice gentleman. I never really had a conversation with him. Horrendous, and I mean dog shit balancer. Like genuinely horrendous at the balancing department in Overwatch 1. Like, the reason
the
why
balancing in
Brig ran
Overwatch 1 was
wild for
ass.
like 18 months
Does anyone here play
is because
Overwatch?
that guy refused to nerf her, and was like basically what happened was all the high
I love
players were
Overwatch
telling
right
the
now.
dev team
Right now,
at
I
the
play a
time,
lot of
"Hey guys,
Overwatch.
what's forcing goats is actually the supports, not the tanks." And they were like, "You're right, it's not the tanks. Let's buff Reaper." And that's what they did. They'd buff Reaper. And I wish I was joking. I'm not joking. Like, that was literally their answer.
Jaden,
Was if
thanks
you
for the
buff
follow. Welcome to the
Reaper,
cult. I hope you enjoy your stay.
then Reaper will kill tanks.
Also, hi, Big.
Reaper killed
Mwah.
tanks. And then
Hi, Femi.
because
Mwah.
Reaper killed tanks, goats no longer exist. And that's literally just not what happened. And then what ended up happening was, in high rank play, goats still ran, and in low level play, Reaper just ran the game, and so they had to nerf him. And then they buffed Soldier, because years ago they buffed Soldier by 1 damage. He became meta, and they were like, surely if we buff him by 1 damage again, that'll fix it. And then it didn't fix it, and they were like, oh, well, GG, we tried. Moving on though, about wanting 50 classes with 1 or 2 cool abilities, each that stuck in his mind.
That'd actually
So
be really
Kaplan
cool.
took the Titan Jumper class, stripped her down to dual pistols, a blink, a recall, a time bomb, and asked Sang what she looked like as a person rather than just as a character class.
It's interesting the
That
idea
was
of
Tracer. Wait, that's the same guy that made Tracer. I think probably made Mercy, made Kiri. Holy shit.
of
The
Overwatch
entire
like kind of coming
roster
to
grew that
fruition.
way. They whittled the Titan's bloated class system into distinct heroes with personalities. The engine that had failed Titan.
We're watching,
became the one that shipped Overwatch.
Lax's
How in the actual is the
perspective
original
on-
Overwatch engine supposed to run a GTA style game? That's my question. I have no
on
idea. On to
Overwatch.
During development on Titan, someone had run an official fake democratic naming exercise by putting options up on a whiteboard and pretending.
Oh,
they
you
were
know what
actually
I
wanting-
saw recently? Okay, I don't really, I don't give a fuck about politics, and I give a fuck about politics, especially on Twitter. Like, I don't, what the fuck. But I saw someone retweet this, and it was the stupidest thing. It was some graph, and it was like a crazy statement. I'm not gonna get into it of what the statement was, but it was like saying like only 1% of this thing happens, which is absolutely, like, anyone with fucking a working brain can already tell that it wasn't true. And in the bottom right hand corner, you could clearly see that they put a from the research of whatever, like, website, and behind it was like the Sora AI logo. It was like a little diamond, whatever AI that is, and or maybe that one's a different one. And I was like, bro, the fact that so many people are retweeting this, and literally you can see that it's just an AI generated thing, is like so goofy. Like, people don't even take 2 seconds to actually look. They just react. Because you have people retweeting this, reacting. you know, and it's just all confirmation bias, dude. It's crazy. The internet's so retarded. The point is not what they were saying. It's the fact that it's AI and people don't immediately question it anymore. Like, I feel like, if anything, and maybe this is because I'm like 1,000 fucking years old, but whenever I see any statistic now, or I see anything that looks too good to be true, I immediately go, this has to be AI or this has to be fabricated. Or if it's such a crazy claim, I need to see some sort of backup information. I need to see some sort of supporting information. I do not understand how there are people that literally will look at everything and be like, oh my God, that's crazy. Like, the internet, like, if anything, with how convincing AI is, like, wouldn't that make you more cautious? Because that makes me more cautious of like, oh, this could be fake. The fact that they are no better than old people getting fooled. The average person on Twitter is no better than an old person being fooled. Like the do not redeem it, ma'am. Like I do not get it. I do not understand how they are on the same level of like stupidity and they're that naive. I do wonder the ratio of real. Oh, that's a good point. That is a really good point. Viral monkey named Punch is getting bullied. Oh yeah, yeah. Like you, and that's the thing, you know. And this, I'm not here to be like an anti-AI, like low wokey, but like, you know what I mean? It's just like with AI, like with anything, people can abuse it, and with the accessibility of it, you will just see that a lot. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's interesting that people haven't figured out to pay attention.
Or wanting people's input while already having their own preferred choice in mind and steering towards that choice.
The internet will become bots interacting with I know, right?
Was one of the options for a police type faction
Isn't that kind of,
in Titan.
That's actually kind of weird.
It ended up getting
kind
the
of freaky.
most votes, so someone took it as a name, or sorry, someone took it as kind of a middle finger to the person who pretended to value feedback.
Aw, thanks, babe. I appreciate it. If you do choose to lurk, I appreciate it, babe.
Options for a police type faction in Titan, but it ended up getting the most votes. So someone who took it as kind of a middle finger to this person who pretended to value their feedback. Jeff basically stole the name for his new game as an act of rebellion against them. What? I don't even understand what he's going like. So basically, they had a style where they were supposed to name an upcoming faction in their game, and nobody listened. They were like, okay, you guys all get to vote, and then everyone's voting for something else, and like, this is not like a real vote. They already had an idea in mind, so they were just gonna change it no matter what. No shit. It does sound very Blizzardy.
It does.
Dual pistols came from Jeff's favorite loadout in Modern Warfare 2. Dual G18s. Nah, that's crazy.
Reaction recommendations?
Tracer's dual pistols are
like
an
videos?
iteration of the G18s from Modern Warfare 2. First off,
hold up on it.
I did not know Jeff Kaplan knew ball quite like that. Second off,
because we're gonna probably play something after this. I actually wanted to just watch this thing about, because he ends up talking about why Jeff Kaplan, the lead director, or not lead director, he was the game director, I believe, the lead game director, but he also was one of the creators of Overwatch. And he talks about what Blizzard put him through, and I'm actually kind of interested in that. Right now I'm just having coffee, so.
From COD, and we're like, I'm gonna slow them shits down so you can't one-shot people, but kept the power, and that's how we have Junkrat, which is just an Infinity Ward cribbing. Reinhardt charge mechanic comes directly from playing Left 4 Dead in versus mode, or Left 4 Dead 2 in versus mode, where an enemy boss called the Charger
That's
had the
actually really
exact,
interesting.
or had that same
That
commit
it
and
like
runaway
you can
train
see like they
commit and
literally
runaway
just
train mechanic.
and can I
Here,
talk
here.
about this is why the first Overwatch was so good, and I'm really glad Overwatch is kind of going back to their roots. Is like the original conception of Overwatch was very much like you could tell it was made by people that play games. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, dual G18s, I actually remember that in Modern Warfare 2. I played a lot of Modern Warfare 1, especially 2 though. And I love that. It was two G18s and a riot shield on your back. If you know, you know. Because you couldn't get shot from the back. But it is one of those things where like I think the game was a lot better because I mean obviously balance was kind of a nightmare, but ignoring that, like you could tell there was a lot of love in the games because they played games. You know, I'm so tired of this whole like what was I gonna say? The whole issue with the modern, quote, modern audience and modern games is that it's being made for people who don't play games. It's being made to be trendy. It's being made to be retweeted on Twitter, to be shared on Facebook, and that's not sustainable. That's not actually a game. That's not how you make money. That's how you go bankrupt. That's how you get your employees fired. I think you can make good games with compelling stories, but if you try to make something with... It's kind of like trying to write a story, trying to write a good story rather than to write a story that's good. If that makes sense. Like, their intent is like, oh, we want to make a game that shows the struggle of being a woman, right? Rather than writing a good game and a good story featuring women who are going through a struggle and overcome it. You know what I mean? Like the focus is so hard on the message that the entire plot is lost. The entire focus is lost. And it's just, it ends up being so in your face that it ends up coming off as like borderline, like you think your audience is fucking stupid. A good example is I actually watched some gameplay of Ex Voto something, which looks really bad. One of the scenes early on is it's about these two knights. They're basically lesbians. Well, one of them's just a normal like girl. The other one's a knight, and she's a woman, but it's in the past, so she's a female knight, which isn't a thing, right? She gets a lot of shit for it. Yeah, it does very much feel like a religious game. Religious in the sense of not Christianity, but as in like they're trying to teach you right and wrong. Even though like I'm an adult with a working fucking brain, I think I can put two and two together. You know, like I don't need a game to tell me how to think or to tell me my morals. And basically, there's a scene where another knight tells the female knight, "Oh well, the other woman needs to be told," because he thinks that the female knight is a guy. Which, like, sorry, who is she convincing? But he tells her, "Oh, women need to be guided because the temptation of Eve, blah 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 blah," and it's so in your face that it's almost like it almost seems like a parody. Like you can tell a story of that without having it be so in your face. You can tell a story of a woman in that time period overcoming a struggle. It's been done before. It's extremely interesting. it can be a really good yeah. It can be really well written. We've seen it before, you know. Um so it's really strange to have, and this is one of the things that I think is weird about it. It's I feel like these things aren't written in the idea of like we want to um teach people, we want to give people a story that might change their mind on how they feel in this situation about women. It's almost like the story was written to make other people who already agree, other radical like feminists, to be like, that's right, because men are stupid and evil is basically what they're like. You know what I mean? Like it feels like rather than trying to be like, hey, you know, these people are there's a message, it's more just like trying to get confirmation bias. It's a really strangely written game. I highly suggest you actually watch some videos on it, of like the cutscenes, because it's very strange in the sense that it feels like no one has ever interacted with a human. It's really weird.
Me. I mean, you always have like a theory that's like, oh yeah, that's kind of like this from this other game. No, they're dead ass just straight up from like, yeah,
Yeah.
no, yeah, we saw that. We're like, yoink.
And then,
He
well, then
loved
it
it because
then it goes back to they go, if you don't like the game, then you're a ist, you're a phobic, something. And it's like, no, that's not how that works. If you make a bad game, no one's gonna like it.
there was no taking back once you press the button. Oh god. Well, Jeff, I hate to break it to you here in Overwatch 2 land, but you can cancel that shit now. That shit's no longer a runaway train. That shit's just a movement ability. If we're building on a hero shooter, if you were building a hero shooter today, he would make it less team focused and more about individual contribution. The medal system backfired because players on losing teams would weaponize them against teammates.
I want to watch
He
the
wanted to
actual
celebrate
interview.
the team, but ended up giving people an excuse for finger pointing.
Yeah, he's
He
just
also
reading
says
about
that
it.
the
I want to
original
watch the actual interview.
So that came from a genuine place of excitement. I remember I spent a lot of time, it was myself, Chris Metzen, and Michael Chu, sort of brainstorming a framework for what like a campaign could look like. And we had this idea of like a cooperative
Here we go.
PvE shooter.
Ooh,
And we
cold.
actually pitched it to the team before we launched because we were trying to put a bunch of runway in front of us that worked against us. And it's one of my biggest mistakes I've made as a creative leader in my career was Overwatch 2. There were 2 points of failure for me. The first was I had people
Okay.
on the game team who didn't like PvP or competitive shooters, and they really loved the Overwatch universe and wanted to play these characters and heroes, but they wanted to kind of do it on their own terms in like a PvE setting. So even though Overwatch is this like runaway success and everybody's talking about it, they felt like they couldn't really engage with it. And so like people on the dev team are like, okay, thank God we, shipped that PvP thing. When do we start work on this other thing? So that came from a genuine place of excitement. And then the other point of pressure
I
was
don't think
from
that's a good thing. I don't think everything needs to be for everyone. I think you can have really great games, have only one mode, and that's fine. I don't think everything needs a... I don't know. I guess I'm of the opinion, I don't think everything needs to be accessible to everyone. Like, I don't need that. I feel like if the game was designed with something in mind, just stick with that. You can absolutely make a spin-off game, but I don't think you need to... Yeah, I don't think you should appeal to every type of gamer. That just doesn't really make sense. I mean, a game for everyone is a game for no one. I mean, literally look at High Guard. Like, it had, like, so many mechanics, and then it flopped. I think you could have a game that's, like, I think a really great example is, like, okay, if you didn't know this about me, I am not a fan of PvP-focused extraction shooters, right? A good example is, like, I don't think I will like Arc Raiders. It is not my kind of game. Also, I don't know if I said this, but Demon and Llama, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the cult. I hope you both enjoy your state. Mwah. How did you find me? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Did you find me on Twitter? Did you find me on the hub? Were you gooning to me? Yeah, I don't like Tarkov. I don't like any of that. I'm just not into it. Do I think they should make a PvP or a PvE mode? No. I know that those games aren't designed for me, and that's okay. Games can be made for people that aren't me. That's fine. Hi Silver, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So, I don't know. I kind of feel like that's a weird idea to be like, we need to make a game for everyone.
The executive team.
Or as PvE mode. Well, I mean, there you go. That's nice. Is it their most popular mode? I highly doubt it.
Team. And this was both the Blizzard...
If it is, that's crazy.
And more so the Activision executive teams. And they started really putting...
Yeah, and I'm not saying that they can't expand, but I'm saying I don't think a game developer or a company should feel forced to, if that makes sense. Like, I can just go find a different game, right? Like, I can be like, okay, Arc Raiders doesn't have a PvE mode. I want to play that. I'll go play Tarkov, right? Because realistically, a company only has so many employees.
Well, you said Overwatch 2 was going to be out in 2019, and they're referring back to these slides that were just crazy dates. Like, it was, you never want to put a PowerPoint deck in front of a corporate executive. Like, you might as well etch it in stone and come down from the mountain on it.
So you just threw some dates because the layout looked good.
Yeah, this is just all bullshit. This is just in the same way we put, like, the tablet, you know, we just put Overwatch, like, put Tracer on the tablet.
That's actually really interesting that that's most popular. I don't play Tarkov, so I have no fucking clue.
We have a mobile strategy. So the executives started getting really angry at us that Overwatch 2 was slipping. And so when Overwatch 1 took off, I remember very early
it would be the fucking executives that are like, where's Overwatch 2? Meanwhile, no, I don't think there's a single fucking person on that was playing Overwatch 1 that was like, we need an Overwatch 2. I don't think there was a single fucking person. Like, not at all. There's no way. I do not believe that for a minute.
We're in like May of 2016. And that year, the Olympics were going to be in Rio.
And absolutely, you can make a different game with the same IP. Absolutely, that's the ideal way to do it. Ridiculousness if you think that we wanted to trash Overwatch 1 and get 2. Like, what the fuck?
I think, and, you know, I always like to pay...
Deep Rock's doing it. Warhammer's really good at that, I'll say. Warhammer is really, really good at it. Like, just the whole series. Genre? Oh, thanks, babe. I appreciate it.
It's happening. I'm like, hey, we should do like an event for the Olympics. You can't call it the Olympics or else they sue you. So you just, even though you're advertising for them to a bunch of kids who want to play video games and not watch the Olympics. But
he's not wrong.
We also had like these two developers, Mike Heiberg and Dave Adams, like worked on this quirky, like they made soccer in Overwatch.
It's kind of funny how they handle. Yeah, they handle it.
They made a map and they made these mechanics. We're like, yeah, let's do an event called the Summer Games. and we
And we got our
do a
things turned
live
to
patch
Peter
that's
wants
summer
sleep mode.
games. It's extremely
Yeah.
successful.
Yeah.
And then after that,
And I
we're
think
like,
one of that
yeah,
big things
let's
is like
do Halloween's coming up. Let's do a Halloween event. How
you
cool
definitely
will
don't
that
want
be?
companies to feel
And
pressured
our
to have to appeal
fans
to everyone
just
because that's just not
loved
gonna
these
work.
events, but there
You're
were
gonna spread
two
them way
groups
too
that were
thin.
struggling with it. One was that group I told you on the dev team who was like, oh my God, you guys are overscoping the patches. Why are we doing this Halloween event? We should start work on Overwatch 2. We shouldn't be this focused on the live game. Which was fucking nuts. Like, that was just crazy.
Oh, based hearing Jeff Kaplan say fuck. Based Jeff? Based Jeff?
There's this phrase of catch the wave, ride the wave. Most games fall off the back of the wave. They don't catch the wave. No one plays it or plays it for 2 weeks. If you're lucky enough to have caught the wave, ride it till the end. And
Facts.
my instincts at that
Facts.
point were like, let's just
Fucking
keep,
facts.
how many more of these live events can we do?
So yeah, so now there's this wave in the live game and events, but the pressure on creating Overwatch 2 was building.
Yeah, we had a coalition on the team that was really wanted Overwatch 2 built instead of the live events, and
I
then
have the same mic.
executive pressure became
I need
monumental.
to
And what would have been correct was to do
I need to see if there's
more
I mean obviously I don't need
world
an upgrade,
events,
but
like keep it going.
I've had this shit for 5 years.
But the major derail was Overwatch League. And we really like the weirdest part about Overwatch League is I believe in it. You know, I helped pitch it along with some other people. We thought it
Oh,
was
no, that is
like
Road.
the future of esports and doing
Mine's sure.
regional-based teams, ensuring
I see
minimum
the- I
player
see the
salaries
band.
and
I
player
see the band.
protections. Like
Well,
there was
is
a lot
the-
of very good about
Yeah,
Overwatch League.
unless it's the
And there'll be
arm, because the
teams
back looks like
associated
it's
with
sure.
particular cities.
Who fucking
Yes.
It'll
knows?
be international.
I don't know
it'll be
who
real competition.
what theirs is. I can't tell
So
from this distance.
the dream, the ambition.
I didn't give a shit about Overwatch League.
Yeah, the team's
Did not give a
part
fuck.
of the dream was more of like regional based player protection, try to make esports more of a first class citizen. Because there were all these stories about like shady teams, you know, screwing their
fix-
players
yeah.
over. Where it got away from us was there was a lot of excitement about Overwatch League, like too much so, and then it got over marketed to the people buying the teams. They went on this road show where they had a deck basically, and like you can put anything in a deck and sell anything, and they were pretty much selling the Brooklyn Bridge that Overwatch League was going to be more popular than the NFL. And we got a bunch of billionaire investors in these teams. And when 2018 started, like for example, the day I got back, they said we signed this huge deal with Twitch for streaming of Overwatch League, like a media rights deal. And that means that here's all these commitments we made for Overwatch League of like in-game
Damn.
stuff that had to exist. Like a lot of it was integration with
So
Twitch and
if you are trying to understand what he said, he basically said they were just told, hey, the company signed a deal with Twitch, so now you guys have to produce X content and prepare it for that. They didn't ask for it. They didn't apply for it. The development team did not like request it. It was told to them that they need to provide these things. You have X amount of time to prepare for this.
control and that kind of stuff. The other part of it was a bunch of skins and, you know, uniforms for all the teams, which was not just getting the art in the game, but there was huge technical challenges to like how all that worked and was efficient and hit the right, you know, memory footprint and all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And so,
I mean, I'm not
all of your
surprised.
plans
You know, you
at
have
that point
you have. I
kinda
mean,
go out
you know,
the
that's
window. Like you're not gonna work on.
it's
new
always
world
the
events. You're
executives.
not
This is
really even
why, and
focused on
can I tell you something?
Overwatch 2.
This is why I've never applied to be part of a Niji Sanji or Hollow Live because they're all corpo tubers who are not real. I have met some of them prior to their change to being part of Niji Sanji. A lot of them were shitty back then. I'm gonna say that. There's one in particular. Fake ass. Remember, I'm an old VTuber, but they also just kind of lose all of their personality. They're only allowed to speak a certain way. I mean, some don't, and then they get in trouble later. But a lot of times you have they kind of just lose their ability to be a person, be themselves. And I'm talking like did you get you got an offer from Niji Sanji? That is crazy. That is a lot of money. I mean, technically you don't get that much money because they end up taking a large portion of it because if you didn't know this, when it's like being an idol, when you sign up. Oh, okay. Okay, I was like, oh, okay. Interesting. And were they like, I'm actually so curious. I would love to actually know more about what they asked you or what they offered you. I mean, of course, if you want to talk about it, if you were like, you got to keep that on the DL. Absolutely. But that's fascinating. I've never been offered anything like that. Mostly because I'm already a VTuber. But I mean, yeah, I've never gotten an offer for that. That's really interesting. That's fascinating. Yeah, I'm curious what they ask. But anyways, going back to it, being a corpo tuber. I mean, it would be weird if you had an NDA from them because you didn't sign up for anything. That would be like, how the fuck did they get you to sign an NDA? Also, if they're smaller, like I highly doubt they even have a fucking NDA. You know what I mean? Like most places don't even have a fucking NDA. NDAs are like, it's a lot of work, especially to enforce an NDA as well. Because the most they can do is be like a takedown. Most of them can't fucking sue. They don't have the fucking money for that. Most places are not there, and they're not going to waste the money suing. Suing is not cheap. If y'all didn't know, suing people is not fucking cheap. Everybody says, "Oh, sue this, sue that." Nah, baby, that not cheap. Suing is what rich people do. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, part of being an idol and part of being a VTuber, a corpo VTuber, is when you actually sign up, what happens is they give you a model, they give you marketing, they give you art. You have to pay it all back. It is not gifted to you. And when I say pay it all back, I mean the money that you earn, most of it doesn't even go to the... Like, let's say you are like, I'm going to donate to Niji Sanji, whatever the fuck, right? I would say that girl will probably get maybe like 25%. I'm not even joking you. Most of it is going to go... So first off, her company gets a cut right out the gate. At minimum like 50%. Minimum 50%. Because they're like, well, you're working under our name, you're blah, 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 blah. We're marketing you, we're doing all this, okay? And then on top of that, you've got another portion of your income going to paying back what you owe. Models, art, and I will have you know, it is not cheap because a lot of people charge extra to these larger companies because it's run by a fucking company. So you're paying off thousands of dollars. And you have to remember, okay, remember this, okay, keep this in mind. They constantly get new art made, and it's not by some random artist, it's an in-house artist usually. Or if it's not, it's someone really famous like a really big artist that charges a lot. One of them, I don't personally know, but I know of them because they work for Niji Sanji, or is it Hololive? I can't remember which one. But they also have worked on some of the Fate games or doing art. So, right, think about it for a second. Idol culture and VTubing, like corpo tubers, it is a pyramid scheme. Absolutely. It's so predatory, okay? But going back to it, on top of that, they work with super expensive artists. So it's almost like they're in a never-ending debt. So they really only get a small fraction. So those VTubers are not rich. You know who is fucking getting rich? The company. Because I guarantee you what the company's doing, okay, is the artist is charging their amount, okay? And then they're tacking on a agency fee on top and then sending it to the VTuber and going, okay, so this is the charge. It's, let's say $2,000, but in reality, the artist charged $1,500 and the, what's it called? The company tacks on a 33% fee. You see what I'm saying? So then the VTuber has to earn it, but they have to earn more money because the company always gets a cut of everything. On top of that, they make you do, it all adds up. On top of that, they make you do events in which they make you pay for the event. Granted, you will make more from the event than it costs to engage and participate in the event. But participating in the event, you have to do more work. You have to do all this other shit. It's always something shady. Also, hi, Playboy. Mwah. Yeah, you know what's actually funny? The only time, and I always have the worst luck, the only time I ever applied for a VTuber group was VShojo because I was like, oh, well, it looks like they get to keep who they are. Because I know a few of them prior to VShojo were themselves and got to transition to staying themselves when joining the company. That shit went down in 6 months. As soon as I applied, I was like, oh, I didn't hear a call back. That sucks. I was like, I had a really good video and I had a really good like interview video and stuff. I was like, that's weird. I definitely should have gotten it. And it turns out they didn't accept anybody. 6 months later, that shit, boop. So I always have the worst luck with applying to places or asking for stuff because I always manage to find the worst fucking people. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think it was kind of the like, it's too good to be true. Anyone that has no flaws, anything that seems like it's really great and has no negative qualities, usually has the most negative qualities. It's too good to be true. Anyone that, and I'm gonna say this, there's a few VTubers that I know of, okay? I'm not friends with them, but they will seem nice to your face. They will virtue signal. They will say that they oppose whatever, but deep down, the things they be doing behind closed doors, the way they be acting, the people they be backstabbing, bitch, I could tell you. I'm gonna say this, watch out. Okay? Watch out. Especially watch out for blue-haired bitches or anyone with any bit of blue in their hair. And Tokyo's like, you'd be surprised. There are a lot of Japanese that are into like foreign culture, but specifically American culture. If you didn't know this, there's a ton of Japanese that really like American stuff. I mean, obviously, like, it's not a majority, but there are a lot that like it. Okay, anyways, back to the video.
Too, you're just
I'll be
kind of
yapping. I'm a
treading
yapper. Sorry.
Water. There was a lot of talk of like, oh God, you know, the deal, like, the deal didn't go well and we've got to do make goods to make the deal better for them. I'm like, just give them some money back, you know? Like if the deal isn't what people wanted, like
Hi, Dara.
putting
Mwah.
it on us, the Overwatch
Us,
team,
thanks for the
to
follow.
like
Can we call it
support
Jerry State?
this
Mwah.
beast.
Yeah.
And it was a great idea that the wrong instincts and sort of, I don't know how to phrase this in a way that's not damning, but there was too much focus on let's make lots of money really fast. And a lot of people
Yep.
got dragged into it.
Yup, that's always how it is. Thank you
While
for the head
Overwatch
pats.
League was great for Overwatch in terms of the players that it brought in, like, and the Overwatch League players, they were awesome. I love them. The Overwatch League staff at Blizzard, some of the nicest, most motivated, great creative people. Like all of these organizations got built and they were all great, but it was a house of cards waiting to fall.
Damn,
it
that's
became
sad.
more about the money versus the quality of the experience of the different teams playing together and actually.
This interviewer is, I don't know who this is. He's so fucking boring. He's not offering anything. He's literally just parroting what Jeff's saying.
Building this ecosystem of esports.
He also
The
looks like
financial-
Ludwig, and I fucking hate Ludwig. Sorry. I'm sure this guy is very nice and not Ludwig. Fucking hate Ludwig.
Reality kicked in where these teams, now we didn't just have, you know, executives at Activision and Blizzard who cared about the bottom line of Overwatch. We had all these people who basically invested in the game, and then they started to express their opinions. Originally, the business model
I'm doing well.
was
How
going
are
to
you?
be
Happy
that
Sunday.
they were going to do in-person events, and there's going to be big ticket sales and then merch, you know, and all of that. And I think really quickly everybody learned, like,
Okay, what they were working on was
yeah,
all
we
about
can't
money.
do
Yeah.
in-game events when you have a
Yeah.
London
Companies
team and a
will
Shanghai
always push for
team.
money. They don't give a shit about anything but
Like,
the money
how
and the
does this
investors.
work? So that fell apart super quickly. The merch was good, but it wasn't going to be making NFL level money, whatever insanity
Yeah.
anybody thought that was going to be. So everybody quickly defaulted back to, hey, didn't Overwatch make like $500 million just in the live game last year? What can we sell and what can you give us? That pressure comes onto the team. And
It's just
then the
companies wanting a
pressure
slice
to
of the
ship
pie.
Overwatch 2 and all care and love that we had for like the live game.
Nice try.
and the
Thanks for the
live
follow.
service.
What can I
Let's
call
just
it?
make
Happy New Year's Day,
events and
babe.
new
Mwah.
heroes and new maps. We're losing all these resources. And it got to the point, you know, my exit at Blizzard, I believed in Overwatch 2. I think we could have made a great game. I have a lot of hindsight of like how I would have designed that game differently with what I know now versus what ultimately we didn't ship. And I'm not, there's Overwatch 2 is out now, but it's not the Overwatch 2 that we planned and announced.
So when you're referring to Overwatch 2 in this conversation, you're referring to the PvE version.
The PvE version.
Which, by the way, I would have loved to play. I'm one of the people that were... Overwatch is great, but the PvP. But I would have loved to play the PvE version.
I think everybody would have loved to have played it. And there's a misconception online that all I cared about was PvE and I didn't care about PvP. All of the Overwatch 2 PvP maps.
It's crazy that Jeff
were
does not look any
something that I
different. He
said
looks
to the team
identical
over and over.
to,
We
to
have a
like
PvP
5 years
audience.
ago.
If we get anything
6
right,
years
it
ago. I
has to
think
be
it was almost like
PvP.
10 years ago, right?
We would be lucky to welcome these PvE players, but that's not guaranteed. So it was never a PvE only focus.
It's just almost expanding it to also the E.
And what eventually broke me was it used to be like in 2016 and 2017, I felt very in control of the Overwatch team and the direction of the game as a game director, you know, working with Ray Gresco as the production director. It felt like we were running Overwatch. And we were
Wait, they
very,
announced.
very...
Oh, sorry, pause. They have a new agent in Valorant, and he's a fucking twink. We have to watch. It's a twink, dude. Is he? It's a twink. Maybe we play. He's from Croatia. He's a controller, apparently. I like this song. I hate that it's just a Zed song. Okay, Smash. Smash. Damn it! They got me. They fucking got me. Has any new character not been a twink? Yeah, they barely released twinks in this game. I'm glad he's not, like, designed for e-boys. I mean, his design is for e-boys, but it's like, he's not, what's it called? A duelist. Duelists are for the e-boys. Or maybe it'll make them finally play fucking controllers, and not just have a team of duelists. He's cute. Rugby top. I fuck with it. No, he's not. He's a controller, not a sentinel. I would say sentinels lean a little more supporty, yeah.
So, ready to get out of here?
Oh, thank you. I thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I appreciate it. I don't really care for his whole thing being music. But that's fine. Oh, he literally... Okay, we're just gonna look through it. What does he do?
Valorant's brand new agent Mix has just been revealed, so let's take a look at all of his abilities. Starting off with his E or signature one, which is called Waveform. Now, Mix is a controller, so this is just going to be your stock standard smoke, essentially. You can see there, you place it with the iPad UI, so similar to Clove or Brimstone, although I believe the range and how far you can place the smoke is going to be a little bit further than those two agents.
Not bad.
Dev said on stream that this smoke will last for 16 seconds, and it's going to be hollow inside, just like an Omen smoke. That one is pretty simple.
But it gets 2 charges.
Work in Valorant. But next is Mix's C ability called Impulse. This one has 2 separate charges and also 2 separate uses, which you can toggle between using Alt Fire or right click. Those 2 uses are going to either be a heal or a concuss. So whichever one you have chosen after you throw the device
heal or
out,
concuss. Oh, he is a support.
Either healing or stunning nearby players. I believe this ability will also go through walls, so you don't.
I wonder how much healing.
And apparently, it'll also be able to heal enemies. I will be testing both
heal
of those things
enemies
when I do my myth busting video, since that's what I'm getting early access. So comment anything else that you want me to test with this new.
You can accidentally heal the enemy.
After that, we have his Q ability called Harmonize. This one is only going to have.
Oh, they actually made him a support. Interesting. Yeah, support in the controller category. It's usually Sentinel.
Like a speed boost, fire rate buff, and weapon handling. So things like the equip and reload speed will also be around 10% faster. This buff will also automatically apply to yourself, or alternatively, you can of course just alt fire it to apply the stim just to you if there are no teammates nearby. The stim looks like it lasts for around 8 seconds, however it will refresh whenever the person with the buff gets a kill. And it's important to note that it has to be the teammate getting the kill to extend the buff. If you use it on yourself in a clutch, the duration can't be extended. Since this guy is all about amplifying your teammates, only they can extend the duration for both of you. Finally, this brings us to Mix's ultimate, which is called Basequake. It's going to cost 8 orbs and has a massive cone-shaped area of effect, which you can see there.
It
After
pierces
a short
walls.
wind-up time, enemies within this area will be deafened, knocked back, and slowed.
A
I don't know which
knockback,
buff is
interesting.
going to be the most impactful, but you can see there it pushes Brimstone out from behind cover, and he wouldn't be able to hear, say, a jet or a waylay dashing on top of him. So those are all of Mix's abilities. Again, I'm getting early access tomorrow, so if you guys have any interactions or things you want me to test, just put it in the comments below, and then check out the video I post tomorrow.
That's cool.
Successful and doing a good job.
Fish, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Cult. I hope you enjoy your stay.
And then as we transition,
yo, we gotta play Solasta today.
Overwatch League.
Been enjoying it.
Best intention.
You guys, I've been playing Solasta because I've been so in the mood for like a Baldur's Gate. But I played way too much Baldur's Gate, dude. I've been playing Baldur's Gate non-stop. I literally have 1,000 hours in Baldur's Gate. So I was like, we gotta try something new. And Solasta 2 came out, but it doesn't have multiplayer yet. So I was like, let's play Solasta 1.
With good intentions. That was the Overwatch League, and it ended up being an albatross. And then Overwatch 2 was the same thing. And what it boiled down for me, like what sort of ultimately broke me in my Blizzard career.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I got called in the CFO's office, and he sits me down and he says, he gives me a date, which at the time was 2020 and was going to slip to 2021, but at the time it was 2020. And he said, Overwatch has to make in 2020. And then every year after that, it needs a recurring revenue. And then he says to me, if it doesn't do dollars, we're going to lay off 1,000 people, and that's going to be on you.
That's crazy.
And that was just the biggest fuck you moment I had in my career. It felt surreal to be in that condition.
Have any of you had a big fuck you moment that you've gotten from either an employer, someone you've worked with, or whatever that made you go, that's it, I'm done, we're done here? Like it broke you. It was what made you go, fuck this, I'm out. I'm trying to think. I can't say I've had too many. I'm trying to think. Like, because when I'm thinking of this, it's like a total like, fuck it, burn it all down. Like I don't care, you know. Yeah, I don't think I've had anything in it like. Anything really like that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything that was really, really bad to the point where I had to do that. Nah, I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. And if that has happened to you, what was it? If you feel like sharing. If you don't want to share, you don't have to answer that. But if you'd like to share.
As somebody who's worked on a lot of games, made a lot of games, you get in these meetings where they're like, Fortnite has 1,400 people working on it. If you just hire 1,400 people and make it free to play, we'll make that money, right? And that was, I had believed I would never work any place but Blizzard. I loved it. It was a part of who I was. And I felt I was a
Hey
part of
Renzu.
it.
Mwah.
And I literally thought I would retire from the place. I never thought the day would come. And that was it. I was like, we're done here. Luckily for Blizzard, that CFO is no longer there.
I mean, Blizzard is one of the greatest companies in the history of Earth. They've created so many incredible video games. It's so difficult to create so many hits, and they were done not by chasing money. They're done by small, incredible teams, the hodgepodge that you describe, taking big risks and falling in love with the thing they do, and then just
Kinda
chasing
rough.
it, working extremely hard. And just because you figured out a way how to make a lot of money doesn't mean it's not at the core this incredible creative journey that's incredibly difficult to pull off. And just because you got a bunch of really smart creative people who have somehow figured out how to pull it off multiple times in a row doesn't mean you can just treat it like a machine every single time.
That is
It's
crazy.
this beautiful journey.
People are
of a
crazy.
hodgepodge of
Crazy.
weirdos working
Crazy
together,
people.
and weirdos have to run that thing. If you ever have a chance to create something special, you have to have weirdos at the helm. And at the degree to which you don't have weirdos at the helm, creative minds at the helm.
You know what? I was talking shit on this interviewer, but that's actually so fucking facts, though. You hear what he just said? Like, that is actually so facts, though. He said, when it comes to anything creative, you have to have weirdos at the helm. The less you have, basically, the more corporate it becomes. I'm paraphrasing. And the more corporate it becomes, the more soulless it becomes, which makes absolute sense.
If you don't have special, you have to run those multiple smart. This incredible creative journey that's incredibly difficult to pull off. And just because you got a bunch of really smart creative people who have somehow figured out how to pull it off multiple times in a row doesn't mean you can just treat it like a machine every single time.
Also, hi, Call.
It's this beautiful journey of
Welcome,
a
welcome, welcome.
hodgepodge of weirdos.
How did you find me?
Working together, and weirdos have to run
Did you
that
find me on
thing.
Twitter?
If you ever have a chance to create something special, you have to have weirdos at the helm. And
He's
at
right.
the degree to which you don't have weirdos at the helm, creative minds at the helm, and you're a business person at the helm, get out of their way, right? You cannot have the meetings like you're describing. And I don't just
I recommend
speak
it.
about this
I
particular
appreciate
company.
it.
It's
Well,
just the entire industry.
hi, my name is Anwi, voice actor, VTuber,
just-
adult entertainer.
There's
Sometimes,
so much joy to
well,
be
actually, make
had
a lot
if
of
you
porn
keep
now.
creating great
I always
games.
say sometimes,
And I just
but now
hope
adult
we
work
get
is
to
my
see those
focus.
great games.
I think there's a message
We
to
have a free fancy
creative
stream
people
tonight.
out there and people who make stuff. We're so focused on the love of the craft
Mm-hmm.
that we get lost in it, and we love doing it.
If you have no love for what you do, especially in a creative space, why are you doing it? You know, you have to have some bit of enjoyment. You know, why are you creating this thing if you don't enjoy it? It's just not going to work. It's not sustainable.
And we're not cutthroat, and we don't have that kind of ambition. We have a different kind of ambition. But there's this whole world,
Oh, thank
especially
you,
as
guys.
soon as you're lucky enough to have success, that are very cutthroat and very ambitious. And for whatever reason, we keep giving ourselves to them. And
Did you guys see the new
we need to
art? Did you
stop
guys see the new
giving
art?
ourselves.
The new
World
art
of
I got?
Warcraft, when we made it, there was no
I got it from
CFO
Moko.
at
It's so
Blizzard.
good.
You don't need a CFO to make World of Warcraft. You need artists, engineers, designers, producers, and an audio team.
You don't need to bring in, just because you're making a lot of money, it doesn't mean
It's
you need to now
two
start
minotaurs
adulting
fucking me.
by bringing in the CFO. You
Yeah.
can figure it out.
And there are great finance guys. Like, I've worked with finance guys who get it and get out of the way and respect, and they're gamers and they sort of understand. But like, I wish developers would understand their own value more and stop handing the golden goose to people who don't deserve it.
How painful was it to say goodbye?
It broke me. I think after you've been at a place
Hi,
like
Leo.
Blizzard, which I love Blizzard to this day. I have nothing but warm, fond memories. I mean, there's those moments where you're like, I wish that hadn't
That is
happened.
true.
But on the whole, that place is mecca for game development, and everything I have is due to Blizzard. They provided for me and my family, made me the person I am. So separating from Blizzard was one of the most painful things. And I was very sad when I resigned, and I didn't realize how broken I was until recently. Like, the morning grieving I had gone through of like, I think I'm a little fucked in the head for not being there anymore. How could I give that up? How could I not be there anymore? It was really, really painful leaving.
Damn. That's interesting. It's interesting seeing how Jeff Kaplan has so much love for Overwatch, and to basically have him leave because just corporate greed, you know? Them basically saying, you need to earn more money. Earn us more money or we're gonna fire people. Yeah, I wonder what would have happened with the game if he didn't leave. Like, how it would be different. I am gonna say, I am not gonna be unbanning you. Ask me in ask me in at least a month. Ask me at minimum. Don't ask me every stream. Asking me every stream is going to do the opposite, okay? Because there's a lot, and if you keep asking it publicly, I'm gonna respond to it publicly. Okay? If you, first off, you shouldn't be doing that. You should be asking one of my mods. But asking for essentially free content and then now saying that you were hacked, baby, at least keep the same story, okay? At least keep the same story. Yeah, Activision fucking sucks, dude. Oh my god, Call of Duty, dude. Overwatch was really popular. I mean, I think it's definitely gotten a lot more popular, for sure. But I think one of the big things is, like, I don't know, I just feel like the more corporate involvement you have, the worse the game is. Like, you really need to let creatives do their thing, and the money will come. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just feel like, yeah. It's just like, just let creatives do their thing, and I guarantee you the game will just do better. Yeah, like, because, like, okay, think about, like, I mean, think about, we'll use Silk Song as an advance as an example, right? You can tell they have very little input from things like investors. But then you have something like yeah, like these we've got quadruple A games now, like High Guard with no passion. At least if there was passion, I didn't see it. Is the passion in the room with us? Yeah, it is just bad games in a fancy dress. That's absolutely how to describe it. They have nice graphics, but there's no substance. It's trash, it's garbage, and no one cares about it. It launches, and they're like, why don't you love our game? We spent so much time on it. But time does not equal passion. It does not equal love. I think a great example is you can be married to someone for fucking years, right? And it be a loveless marriage. You know what I mean? Like, it can literally be a loveless marriage. And just because you've invested X amount of time doesn't mean it's worth it. So you have all these development teams that are like confused. They're like, well, we put all this time into it. You have investors being like, you guys put all this time into it. Why don't people love this? Where's the money? Like, that's not how that fucking works. Yeah. So I feel like that's kind of crazy. I don't know. That's just kind of crazy that they don't realize that. Especially because, like, and I feel like it's one of those things, and maybe High Guard was in development for a while, and I'm tripping, but I'm pretty sure that the development of, like, I don't know, at least to me, like, if I was an investor, right, if I'm Activision, and I see this stuff happen, right, I see, what's the last game? What was the game? It was Concord. Concord. If I saw how Concord flopped, I would be like, how can we avoid that? Rather than looking at what is great, look at what fails. Examine why it's failing. Listen to your audience. Listen to the people you're trying to have play your fucking game. I don't know. I don't know, man. I look, I'm not part of the big wigs. I'm just saying. They only see dollar signs? Yeah. But, like, to me, all I can think is, like, what y'all doing? More important to not fail than to succeed. Yeah. Because, like, you have to remember, okay? I don't know. Like, I think Fortnite is such an interesting phenomenon. Y'all don't remember this, but when it launched, it was a PvE zombie, like, defense game. Like, a wave defense, okay? How do I get on my little buddy? I converse parents when you invest your bank balance. I know, right? As long as you can find. That's true. Well, it's interesting because technically the original Fortnite flopped super hard. I'm gonna make myself smaller, actually. There go my boyfriend in the game. Ah. Okay. Pause. Let me explain what that low weirdo did. Okay. Hold up. Mute him. I want him to sit here and watch. So, this guy that's begging to be unbanned, you want to know what he does? He literally goes into Discord, goes, hey, will someone record the Fansly stream, even though that is literally you have to subscribe in order to watch playbacks. You can always watch them for free. I literally stream it every week. He goes, can someone record it and send it to me? That gets him banned from the Discord because obviously you're literally asking for pirated content, right? And then he goes, he DMs me. He DMs me, okay? He DMs me. Again, this is all already free content, okay? I've never said you can't watch the Fansly stream. He DMs me, hey, I'm banned off of Discord. Can you unban me? I go, okay, looks like this is why you were banned. And he goes, oh, well, it was an accident. I was just asking. I wasn't asking. I was asking if it was possible, not if someone could do that. And I was like, okay. Give it a month and we can review it and see if this is something we'll unban. The mentality being, if you show up to streams and you don't cause any other problems, I will unban you. What he does is he continues to ask and continues to ask, why was I banned? Why was I banned? Bitch, I already told you. I already fucking told you. Why are you not listening? What are you not comprehending? I'm being very nice because I'm like, maybe he's mentally ill. That's fine. If you're maybe a little mentally ill, you're a little challenged, I'm not gonna be mad, okay? We need to understand that like you broke a rule, so you don't just get an immediate unban, okay? There's a period of time where you need to show me that you're a fucking adult and that you're not gonna keep breaking the rules because you broke a rule, and I'm nice enough to let you still fucking be here, okay? So I'm being very accommodating. Yes, I'm being very thoughtful. So then he asked me again! Bitch! Bitch! Yeah, we ban people for less. I'm being very nice. So then this bitch literally comes in here and asks again, and I go, yo. And then, you know what? The gag is, hold up, before we go into this is what he fucking does. This is what... There's in the air of banning crying people. This is what he fucking does, okay? He goes, my friend hacked my account! Bitch, your friend did not hack your fucking account. I'm not fucking stupid. You literally told me, and I can read it. You literally told me that you made a mistake. So now you're just switching up your fucking story. So now you're mad that I caught you switching up your story like I'm a fucking idiot. Hello? You literally... Bitch, you must be stupid to think I'm that stupid. You switch up your fucking story like I'm a goddamn idiot. And then you go, I'm gonna go play Skyrim because I'm not a desperate gooner. Bitch, you are a desperate gooner! What the fuck are you talking about? You stealing from me! You stealing from me, and I'm not even fucking rich and famous. Like... Girl, don't fucking speak to me that way. Don't fucking speak to me that way. You are literally desperate. You're literally stealing from me. When I offered this shit for free. You are literally stealing, and I already give you free content. I already do free Fansly streams. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what? Are we... What? Like... Okay, like... What a goofy, stupid bitch. No, you should have not banned him. You should have had him... You should have had him... Oh my god. You should have had him... what is it? Timed out so he can't talk, but he can watch. Because when people are banned, they can't watch the stream. That... Bro. Also, hi. Like, Bruh, that is so fucking goofy, dude. Yo, these fucking cornballs. These motherfucking cornballs. Bro. Bro, now not the time for jokes. You about to catch a stray. I can't. I can't with these people. Like, what the fuck? These people are so goddamn stupid, dude. I can't. I can't. I can't. What a fucking idiot, dude. What a fucking idiot. Like... God. Like, the fact that... No, and you know what fucking gets me, though? And this is what I find the most offensive, right? Is that the guy literally... And I have his message pulled up from before. He goes, no, I never asked someone to record the Fansly stream. If I recall, I asked out of curiosity if a subscribed viewer sending a link to the replay VOD to a non-subscriber is a possibility. Basically asking a question stemming from genuine curiosity. And then today he goes, no, I was hacked. Like, if you're going to lie to me, do fucking better. Like, lie better. I'm not retarded. I'm like, yeah, now it's like, if you just lied to me again, you're lying twice. Now I know for damn sure that the first, like, keep the lies connected. I'm not a fucking idiot, dude. Like, I might be a whore, but I'm not fucking stupid. I might be fucking stupid, but I am not dumb. You know what I mean? Like, girl, come the fuck on now. Honestly, I should have banned that motherfucker from the start. Honestly, y'all, this is what I get for being nice. This is what I get for being nice. Every time I try to be nice and thoughtful... You're right, we ban people for less. Get them banned. We don't do that here. Get them banned. I don't even remember how to play. Yo, this bitch big. I think he's gonna be fast. So we're gonna do a technical attack. Oh, blunt weapons. Oh, we already know that. Can I not swap? Do they not let me swap? Fuck on you, your place, your rules. Yeah, but like, I always try to be thoughtful in that, like, okay, what if this guy literally is, like, mentally ill? What if he's, like, he has, like, autism and doesn't understand? So I'm like, let me be thoughtful. What's the fucking point anymore? Oh, he does technical, okay. Damn, everybody chill. I can't even tell what's happening. Damn, I flew. Do you have monster suit? Yeah, apparently. Got this at times 3. What about the attacks? Oh, I have it at times 3 speed. Be careful. Oh shit, I accidentally hit a button. It was times 2. Yeah, it's like, if you're gonna lie to me, like, geez, dude, like, be fucking smarter about it. Okay. We need to heal? No. Well, kind of when I squirt. No, I'm just kidding. Well, it was... Let's not talk. Oh, that's speed? That swap. He swapped the speed. Interesting. Conversation skill from your iron bow and attack. Oh, I can swap weapons now. Bitch, I was trying to do that earlier. That's annoying. Pretty effective. Good. Keep going and destroy that neck pouch. Maybe because he's... Yeah. We see, we see, we see. I'm pretty sure that's blunt damage. Oh, little piggies. Nice time to synchro rush. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Wow. Oh, Ben there was accidentally hitting. Yeah, no, I feel like if you haven't hit yourself in the face, you're fucking up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Ride your monstie to finish the fight. My little buddy! Ride shows the bond. Okay, they reach new heights of power. Okay. You can ride your monster once the kinship gauge filled. And if your HP reaches 0, if you lose 2 head-to-heads. Oh, okay. Oh, it's just the one attack. Okay. I am a monster fucker. That's true. That's true. Hey, yo. I'll post the hardcore alt next Friday. As of right now, you've got the breeding alt. The breeding versions of my Minotaur art, so keep a lookout. Also, I'll post some humanoid version on Fansly, I think. Something's coming. They look like little rats. These ones are so ugly. Little rat faces. Oh, he got crystals on him though. What are those called? The chupacabras. What are these called? The chapababas. Moon, thanks for the follow. What can they call it? Have a enjoy stay. Mwah. Yeah, the chupacabras. That's a feral monster. Indeed it is. Everyone watch out. Look at those crystals. Dude, try hitting them. Her going flying every time is crazy. A counterattack. If being attacked there, we need to destroy the crystallized part. It's too dangerous attacking out. We must look for the right opportunity. Backlash counterattack. Different monster unleash backlash ball in different states. Be wary. Okay. And we don't know what type it is. Okay, we've got thunder attack up. I'm assuming we're gonna need speed to beat it. Does this do water damage? I didn't even see when it hit her. We'll try. Skills weakened. Stun. It was paralysis. Okay. Oh, okay, he's resisting it. I see that. Oh! Watch it. Too dangerous electricity. Okay, we need to attack its head. Oh, it can do it more than one turn. Okay. Well, using lightning. Okay. Feral attacks. That's new. Okay. Looking worn out. Living probably isn't inherent to a species. Whatever the reason, this is our chance. Okay. We'll try. Did we all attack the same part? Paralysis. Oh. Oh, he's got snow on him. Or is that snow? Let's give him... It says to break them at once. We'll never take fast. Oh, it's too dangerous to ignore. I restore one barrel strength. Prioritize one or the other. Okay. I said we focus the arm. Okay, so power beats it. I figured that. Oh, I need to swap mine. I'm kind of first with ore. Okay. Just focus on breaking the crystallized part. Okay. And then we'll do... a little healing. I like that you don't have to have like a class. If that makes sense. I feel like having to bring a healer kind of sucks. So you can just like have a healing ability. Okay, we broke the crystallized heart. Can't move. Nice. And he's staggered. I don't know what faltering means. Oh, I should probably target the rest of the arm thingies, shouldn't I? Oh, evaded. And it's strong. Keep pushing. Okay. Oh, she can do that? Its head's weak to that. So I'm gonna just like focus it. Drilling face? Yeah. Little head. Oh my god, he smacked my boy's head. Okay, we'll focus with her to do a piercing shot here. And maybe break? Maybe break? Yeah, it's being turn-based, I like. Oh, he fell over! little guy. I mean, he's not little. Okay. Oh, double kinship skill. Yeah. Big damage, big dick damage. Yeah. It's so anime. I was about to say, there's no way he survives that. That was like... that was like when they said, "Sir, we got him."
Ah. 大丈夫か? ああ、みんながいてくれて助かったよ。
I like that they made him stand. Maybe we should have Sing's character do that, where he just stands on like a box whenever we have cutscenes. For an entire ecosystem? I was gonna change this to English. Maybe it's not like shit. Maybe they hired my favorite voice actress.
それを探るのもレンジャーの仕事だよ。やるべきことがたくさんありますね。頑張ります。うん。森染めも終えたことだし。
We gotta save. We gotta save so I can. No, those are eggs. I thought it was his balls. Gotta chop his balls off.
記念だ。大事に育てるんだよ。はい。じゃあ。
Wait, are we hatching the eggs to like get the monster, or are we hatching the eggs to eat? Here's dinner. Oh, the altars that we saw earlier.
レンジャーだからって決まり事はあまりないんだけどね。僕のするように真似をして。
あ。
お、本格的だな。 ティオはレンジャーになって初めての儀式になるからって。
ああ、なる。坊ちゃまらしいや。聖なる絆。
Yeah, I like that it's not just
強く祈って。
like a watered down version of normal Monster Hunter. If that makes sense. It's like a separate game in the Monster Hunter universe. Like, I think a good example of a watered down version is, those of you that have played Persona, also, Wicked, thanks for the follow. What can they call it? I hope you enjoy your stay. Persona has something called Persona Q, which is literally like a... oh, baby! Look cute. Ew, little rat face. Look like an alien. This literally looks like a fucking alien. We're not gonna name it. We're not gonna name it. But it's literally a watered down version of just the regular Persona. Like, literally just the regular ass Persona, but like, worse. Oh, Smash. When do we get to take Daddy out? Or different games with different genres in the same universe? Yeah, I think it works a lot better. Damn, she's so fucking caked up, dude. It's crazy. Oh, little rat. Little rat. He squints like I do. Yeah, that's why he's my son. My little rat baby. Seriously? What's up, you guys? Honey, that's what. Take a look for yourself. These are all requests, but why so many? In the political climate, many writers have been dispatched to... See, I'm really nervous about this character's voice in English. It's gonna be even worse than what it is now. Get their duties to us. Has he now? King clearly losing out anything to throw at us. Damage proofs, bunch of handymen? That's the king you're talking about. That's my dad, Daddy. Don't talk about my dad that way, Daddy. See, I need to see art of like me, my boyfriend, and Daddy all fucking, all at the same time.
あまり見かけないモンスターを見たから調べてほしいって依頼もあるようだし。
そういう依頼なら俺たちの領分でもあるわな。
どうする？直接ではないにせよ、国事に関わることになるかもしれない。無理しなくてもいい。いや、そこへ行ってみよう。シモン、一緒に来てほしい。もちろんだ。
I forget, do people still say bussin'? That I never got into. We check out our babies. Babies. Hello, babies. It's way lower. Good. Change names. We might change the names eventually. Oh, we got big. Oh, we can release them. Oh, I see. Let's see if we can... Say if we can... Oh... Oh, we gotta change it in the menu. What's this? Tasty looking meat. Meat. You never did? I never did either. I couldn't get into it. I heard someone say, "Oh, this food bust," and I was like, "That sounds so weird. That sounds like you're saying bust." And then I think of coom. And then I go, "Why your food cumin? Why are we coming?" Okay, hold up. Let me... We're gonna... Yeah, cumin, true. Hi, Moko. Yeah, there's a small error, but everything else is nice. In the blonde version, it's like fucked up. Hi, Moko. Can we get a shout out for Moko? Can we get a shout out for Moko? Moko's my artist. The reason why I look so cute. The reason why these animations look so smooth. Look at the fire. Look at the tattoo. Yeah, that's all Moko, baby. Yeah, that's Mojo right there. We're gonna try it in English. If this is ass, oops, don't fucking complain. Oh yeah, Moko. Oh, Moko, I didn't get to say. It did. What you could do, okay. No. No. I already talked about it. Moko, here was my idea. Just send me a file that I can overlay to cover their faces. You know what I mean? So rather than you uploading each one, I would just apply it to the ones I'm going to upload to Fansly. Right? Like a sticker. Yeah, just like a... You know what I mean? Like, make it super easy mode. Right? Like, rather than, like, everyone. And it doesn't need to be high quality. It can be really low quality because... Crop the hoops, yeah. Because realistically, okay? Realistically, like, it's only to get past it on... on Fansly. It's not... Like, everyone knows it's Minotaurs. Everyone wants it to be Minotaurs, except for Weo. So, like, no one gives a shit but Fansly. That's what I was wanting. Yeah, just ban Weo. Yeah. Okay, let's see how they speak. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Because I was thinking, I really want to post this on Fansly, because it's weird. There are some people that watch me on Fansly that aren't in the Discord server, that don't follow me on Twitter, but they look at my Fansly stuff. And I'm like, oh, I still want to, like, let them see it.
Hey.
No, that's literally what I was describing. You were just re-explaining what I was describing, you dumb fat-fingered, sausage-fingered orc. God, this is worse. The English is worse. Your Highness! That's Weo.
Welcome.
God, the English. Long ears, yes. I'm a big-eared bitch. Ranger armor? Oh, I'm leveling it. I was like, don't look different. Can we make any... Okay. Can we make new armor? Oh, cute. Oh, you don't even make parts. You just have the full thing. Okay. This one, the ranger armor doesn't come with any negatives, but you get less defense. We get more decoration slots, though. I'm gonna go with the decoration slots. Oh, shit. Aw, shit. We ain't got enough.
Come again.
Slaps. Yeah, it busts. Do it bust. Do it bust. Do it slap. That sounds like I'm talking about your vagina. Does it bust? Does it slap? Throw it in a circle. Weo, do it bust? Do it bust? Do it bust? Oh. What are we doing? Oh, we gotta leave. Gotta leave. Those flasks. Good lord. Yup. Cutie. Oh, invisible wall. No problems here. We are speaking English now.
Hey.
I hate that, Oko. I can do that, though, which is really funny. I mean, obviously not to my own face. That'd be kind of freaky. Yes! Wait, so that's what I swapped to English for? Okay. Yes! Yo, this sucks. Rare dens. Eggs. Eggs.
Now then.
Yo, this is not an improvement, dude. How do I...
Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Japanese. We'll do one monster den. When we get back to the town, I'm switching back to Japanese.
Your Highness.
Your Highness. Wait, that cave? Eggs. Oh.
Right.
No, this one looks cool. Look, no, not that one. No. Oh, shit. No. Yeah. Let's get the fuck out of here. We gotta go.
All right.
Oh. Should we have fought it? Did we just rob a mother? This feels illegal. Well, we'll hatch this later. Or should we hatch it now? Maybe later.
Hey.
A half-breed. Oh, what's that? Oh, girl, what is that? Should I fight that? That's ugly. I don't want to fight that. Oh, there's all these, like, nests. Dude, I want one. Hey. And... I'm grabbing shit. What the fuck? Yeah, we... Oh, shit. We're gonna grab... want that one. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. We're taking it. Let's go. Can I grab multiple? Why don't I just take all of them?
All right.
I'm grabbing another. The fuck? Oh, I can only grab one. Okay. They said that. Oh, she just looks so little. Oh, bones. A bony boy. Okay. Oh, I almost fell.
Hey.
Hi. Oh, we going to a monster den. Like a twink? Oh, you sent me a twink? No. Is that I can't even tell if the person underneath is a guy or a girl. Yeah, some of this shit looks like rocks. I'm grabbing the red one. Oh, never mind. I'm grabbing the blue one. Sure. I'm gonna grab this one. I hope it would be funny. It would be funnier.
All right.
All right. This just sounds like your standard voice actors. Sleepy fish.
Go.
I think the reason why I don't like most voice actors in English or Japanese is that a lot of them just do the same voices over and over and over. And they all just sound the same.
No.
I like people with unusual voices. Like, I love unorthodox voices. My favorite voice actress, I can clock her voice anywhere. It's not Laura Bailey, even though, like, I can absolutely pick out Laura Bailey's voice because her voice is unique, and it's one of the reasons why she's super famous. And not only is she a great actress, but she's just got a very unique voice. What is it? Erica Lindbeck is the same way. Same boring anime guy? Yeah. It's... In my opinion, most of Alex Lee's voices are all the same voice. I get that everyone likes his voice.
Sure they don't spot us.
Is this him? Is that Alex Lee? Like, is Alex Lee literally... Is that him? Or it all sounds like Alex Lee. It's always the same fucking voice. Everyone tries to mimic something like it. It's so boring to me.
Hey.
I'm pretty sure that's Alex. Is that Alex Lee? Can someone confirm? Also, hi, Saf. Mwah. Or is it Saf? Saf? Yes? Saf? Can I call you Saf? Hi, Saf. Mwah. He's the voice of he... Girls!
It's exactly as they said. That beast is no ordinary monster.
And it's not like his voice is bad. Him as Daredevil is really cool.
From them somehow.
But him as, like...
What are you? Something's wrong. We can't let
the
this
regular
run. Let's go.
dude is just always the same voice. And I guess they always hire him for the same voice, but it kind of sucks. Because it's not as... It's... I don't know. It's consistent. Yeah, and I find it very boring. And I get that that's what they want. They want consistency, but I just find it so boring. But I also know I like unorthodox voices. I find it interesting. I know a lot of people don't like that. The reality is most people don't want a weird voice. They want a very consistent, normal voice. I am not that person. Hello, I literally make cunt boy porn. Like, I know I'm not your average fucking person. That's not true. But that's why I like him as Daredevil way more, because it's way more interesting. way more interesting. I don't know this bitch. And I'm gonna assume poison.
Counting on you.
Oh, they're both speedy. Who voices the guy with me? Who voices my husband? Well, yeah. Me. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. They kind of sound... Can I say this? The two main characters... This guy... The two characters in my party sound really similar to me. I'm having a hard time differentiating them. Granted, they sounded kind of similar in the Japanese version as well. I'm just saying... Everybody be sounding the damn same. Oh, his head is heated now. It now takes pierce damage. Oh, yeah, he swapped. I know, I was paying attention. Ah!
Now's your chance.
Piercing excels at weakening enemies. Coatings. Let's see.
Counting on you.
We'll all attack it. Oh.
This'll do it.
Nice. Oh, we already have power coating. We'll just keep attacking that. Oh. Oh my god. Well, that's not mine, so I don't get to control that. So that's not my problem.
Nice one. This'll do it.
Nice. Target the monster. Should be fatigued. Use your bow when fatigued. Reduce the monster. There's so many menus. Arm so gauge to 0 is staggered. Staggered monster lose stock. Enter FTC state. It's weak to ice, but I don't have any ice attack.
No!
Oh, he's gonna attack me next. Is he still... I don't know what he is now. You know what? Oh, he's not weak to that. Can I save my Dragon Piercer? Oh, he's hitting all of us. Yikes. We could break his tail.
You okay? Thank you.
Yeah, I can't, control that. Oh, it's speed. Speed v speed, okay.
Watch out!
I think technical beats speed? Yeah, technical beats speed.
Let's go. Nice one.
Okay. He's in fuego.
You okay?
But goddamn, so are we.
Let's go.
Oh, his tail is heated now. Okay. So that just reset it. Kind of annoying. Oh, he's in power. Oh! He's in power. Okay, whenever he's heated, he swaps to powered form. Got it. It's always power whenever he's heated. I see.
Counting on you.
I see. Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Let's go. Fun.
Oh, pretty. I wonder if you can get every type of monster as a, like, a pet, or not.
I'll do it. Now.
Now's your chance!
Keep pushing.
Damn, our monsters do so much more damage than us.
Watch out!
Which, I guess, makes sense. They're giants.
Right now.
Oh, a crit. Do
Keep it up.
you love turn-based games? No, you don't. You hate Xenosaga. Get out of here. He lies. Is he heated? He's not heated anymore.
Let's go.
Tail's still heated? Oh, it is still heated. You're right. I just thought. Oh, we already swapped That's okay.
How about this? I'll show you!
Amazing.
Oh, you still do get a combo.
I don't know.
Maybe it's all too strange. If you like games like this, Atelier has really good stuff.
Your Highness?
I've never seen a Glavinus like this. It's strange, but could a person have altered it somehow?
Oh.
Let's go. Something doesn't feel right. We need to get back.
I hate that. I hate when they do that. It's like you just saw someone. I would have. I feel like I would have immediately been like, yo, you see that? Who that? Like, immediately. Immediately. Like, what are we talking about? You're just gonna be like, we should go back. The fuck you mean? I think what you meant was, did you see that? Did you see that dude that was watching us? Oh, they got my ass. They got my ass. Back to Japan. Back to Japan we go. I'm hungry. This is why I don't like waking up early. Because you end up just eating so much. I'm glad games are going back to having demos. I feel like for the longest time, we didn't get demos. You know what I'm talking about? Like, we just didn't have demos. I'm following it true. We didn't get one for everyone. I know, right? Someone or oh, advanced main story. I'm worried about the borders. You must be tired. Not yet. Okay. I like that. They make it very clear. Oh, we can hatch the eggs now. 12 at a time. What did we get? Oh. He's water. Ew. Ew. It doesn't even do any elements. Oh, it does sleep, I guess. Ugly. Oh my god, a little fatty. Oh, it just does poison. Oh, it says support. Okay. You can have 6. We're definitely... We need another speed one. Definitely a water one. We need ice. We need like one of every element for sure. But we don't really have anything else other than that, so. Okay. Okay. Did we... We can explore more. Before we do the main story. A side quest. Taking my eyes off the field for one night and someone wrecks them. Your Highness, as soon as torn a swath through the grapevines I look after. There are holes all over the place. Hope we made a mess of my field to get rid of them. Oh, what did she say? Oh. Whoa. Okay. Beetle armor. Okay, we gotta do that quest. We're gonna save that. Okay. Oh, we can upgrade. Oh. Oh. Whoa, okay. Damn, there's so many. Oh. Nice, we have it. Do I have to equip it? Damn, we still don't have the thing. We can make armor here. This would technically be an upgrade. We'll do this one. Nice. Nice. We don't have any decorations, so we're not too worried about it. Need to look good, true. I do miss the being able to, like, customize your clothing rather than wearing entire sets, but I get that that's a little harder to do in this game. You know what I mean? Like, I get that. Wait, how do we fast travel again? I forget. It told me how to fast travel. Can I fast travel? I don't think I can fast travel. Uh-oh. Yeah, I prefer being able to, like, dress the way I want to. Next week we gotta keep finishing up. So next week we'll start Fatal Frame. Alright, exterminate them. I can't stand bugs. Oh, we gotta help them. Yeah, we gotta help them. Awful nice of you. Okay. What was I gonna say? Ooh. Oh, Fatal Frame next week, and then I'm gonna play a bit more of, Resident Evil before I become trash at it. Grab that one. I don't want a Nursilla egg. What's this one? Oh, okay. What this one? I didn't mean to grab that one. This little bitch-ass monster. I'll whoop its ass. Ain't gonna get shit.
Yes.
I'm wondering if it's worth it to fight them, though. But yeah, Oh. Oh, I didn't... I thought I was gonna, like, interact with it. Fire. What monster do you get from the nest? Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. I think this one's a a technical one. Oh! It is technical. The flying back is like so funny. Oh, it swapped to speed. I see that. Okay, in rage it goes to speed. That was a lot of screaming. Oh. Uh-oh. The flying back seems relaxing. Yeah, I like it. I mean, I assume it gets pretty high stress when it comes to the harder parts of the game. We already broke that. We might be able to break the... Boy. Oh, maybe it does. You're right. I didn't equip it. I actually need to equip it. Oh, his big old mouth. Like a toucan. They fuck. They fuck. Can I hunt? Nice. Well done. Whoa! Look, he's just chilling. He's so big. Okay. Oh, we can change. Okay. Oh. Oh, so we have a pierce weapon with the bow. Got it. That lets you tank. So we need one more slashing. Okay. Got it. Okay. We'll try the gun lance to replace the bow. This yeah. He's a little goofball. Hey, look, a little dude up there. What's down there? What this? So cute! So cute. A royal one. Oh, he can swim. What's that? Oh, nice. I know. Okay, but what is that? We still look like a Hell nah. Hell no. Look at the little guy. Oh, but we want to fly, right? I see. Okay. I wonder if, depending on... Do we get, like, true flight? No, we don't get true flight. He was like, I refuse. Okay. I see. What are those? What is that? Is that a fish? Okay, this is the quest. Let's get in the... water. Oh god. You're cool, right? We're cool. You wouldn't attack me, right? Good. Maybe get one of their eggs from here. We gotta be careful. Oh. Excuse me, what? Drop in state. The sheath steer gauge is consumed. Trapped in a barrel, they are difficult to damage and quickly flee, but you can achieve next XP if you manage to destroy the barrel and rescue the feeling trapped within. Oh, these are different. Damage then covers all eyes. Meant to regenerate. Immunity all... Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. The lizards and dinos? Yeah, we gotta hurt the cat. I think we just have to attack multiple times. No. So you get XP based on damage. But we have to do... Hey, wait a minute. What attacks multiple times? I think this. Yeah, we need to multi-hit. Oh, it only hits once. I thought that would hit twice. Like that hits multiple. Oh, no. There it is. That's a good one. They're both offense, defense. Okay. We need to... Yeah, maybe just the normal attack of the sword is... Or instead of trio, should it? We'll try. We need more hits. More hits! I mean, we need to... I just don't think we have any multi-hitting attacks fast enough right now. I just don't think we have it. What is this? This, like... No, not this one. I think it's random. I don't think... We don't know what that one is. I'm gonna try one more time. What's the, like, fucking... Nicola... Oh. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. We not complaining. You do. You need a lot. Maybe we just need more damage. You know what I mean? Oh, this is the quest. Maritime princess lives in the lake? I'm a dressmaker, you see. I'm positively convinced that the maritime princess would make for a wonderful motif. Have you seen it? If you ever... I like the name. Prince Anwi. If you ever manage to catch a... Oh, shit. Yeah. Regal fin known as maritime princess often rests water small caves. Over some children. Is this a boss? What? I forgot. Wait, how do you attack? Oh, it's B. Okay, I'm scared. Oh, I should have attacked. Ew. Well, I'll go. Oh, we don't have any lightning damage. Maybe ice damage will be good. Oh, he doesn't do ice damage. Non-elemental's fine. I'm assuming this is gonna be speed, so I'm gonna do technical. Break his head. Oh, he's not weak to ice. Nice, I was right. Oh my god! Y'all? He did 170 damage. I do not think we should be fighting this. Yeah. Oh, he did 200 damage. Okay, we gotta run. Y'all, we need to leave. We need to escape. We should not be here. Get me out of here. Get him out of here. Get me out of here. That bitch hit like a truck. Roaring while I'm running around is funny. What's that? Oh, a save point. Okay. We are definitely not doing that quest yet. He didn't even hit check you. Yo. He fucked my shit up. I know he fucked my shit up. Where's my... Yeah, we're gonna go back to town and leave from there. That's a long trip back. At least we got the waypoint there. Oh, I should have went near the castle gate. See? I saw that. That's what I want to go to. I didn't have any fast travel points. I'll probably do some of the quests off stream to get ready for the main story. Because there's a few side quests I want to do. Hey. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's gone now. There's a gold one. Damn, they disappear. Oh, they disappear when you leave the zone. I shouldn't have left the zone. I thought it might have been, like, time gated. Okay. Well, that's, like, too damn far. Oh, yeah, the eggs I caught. Yeah, well, since we did that, we'll just head back and... Yeah, it would have been far up. It's gone. It was right here. Sag, dude. We missed our chance. I'll probably play some tomorrow in Discord if you guys want to watch me play it, hang out. We will... Where's the... I know we fucked up. I didn't think it would disappear like that. That shit ain't normal. I need to get my bearings on the town. I don't even know how it's like shaped. This is my kingdom. Now whose place is this? I can't even jump, bro. What? Oh, that's the front. Dude, I'm so tired. I'm hungry. I want to play Celesta. Although I need to eat. And then I have Fansley stream in about 4 hours. More like 3. We'll open it up later. I'll save here. Wake up. I know, I must wake up. So many thoughts. I know. Okay. Thank you guys for hanging out. I had fun. I'm gonna go eat. I'm very hungry. I'll be in Discord if you guys want to hang out before the fancy stream. Well, okay. I love you. Bye. Mwah. 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 Mwah.